having a bunch of friends will not make you any less miserable. I said what I said. I am a firm believer that everybody who has ever come in contact with you is there for a reason. There's a purpose to meeting someone. I don't necessarily believe in coincidence, as it were. I am a firm believer that everybody who has come into my life, I made a friend today, you're here for a purpose, you're here for a purpose, and that's on period. I believe that everything that has a beginning definitely has an end. People make so much emphasis on the beginning of a particular thing. They get super pumped about it, but people are not so much excited when it comes to the ending of a particular thing or a particular relationship, in this case a friendship. But I'm here to talk about it, okay? Because honestly, I've had my own fair share of friendship, worst friendship, toxic friends, whatever, you name it, okay? But like I always will say, I'm not here for just the exciting part of life, the glitz and the glam, you know what I'm saying? I'm also here for the downside to life, because that is the reality. Sometimes the ending of things are not so much talked about. For example, divorce, a breakup, an ending of a particular business, an ending to a friendship. People are not so excited about it. That's just the honest truth. Sometimes the ending of a particular thing depicts the beginning of another. I mean, have you ever thought about it like that? I'm guessing not. On today's video, I am going to be focusing on why I had to eliminate some friendship, why I had to let some people go, and where I drew the line. On that note, hello guys and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's your homegirl, UCHE in the crib. As you can tell by my voice, I am super excited to be back on your screen like I never left, honey. It's been 2 weeks, 2 freaking weeks, and boy oh boy, I have missed filming. Like, I took the slightest opportunity to come here to talk. Whatever tip I'm going to be sharing today is going to be applicable to my own life. I am no exception. I'm not just speaking from up here and I'm expecting you people to listen from here. Obviously not. We're all somewhat the same level. Some of you may even be higher, but that's okay. We can learn from each other, and that's why I always encourage you all to comment on my video. That way I'm able to learn. So I used to be a very social person, very social person. I am still social, but honestly life has taught me a lot and I just had to tone it down a bit. And I'm still a people's person. I love making friends. Oh my God, I enjoy making friends. I enjoy meeting people. I love having conversations with people, ranging from small talks to in-depth talks to mushy talks. Honestly, I just love having conversations with people because I get to learn, I get to network, I get to just understand other people, not just living in my own bubble. Because of my personality, I tend to make more friends, right? I tend to meet more people. I tend to engage a lot. And honestly, that didn't pay so well. It has taught me a lot about people, and I'm just going to be sharing it with you guys. Because of the love I had for people, I wasn't quick to see the bad side to people. I would make excuses for people's action, people's behavior, and just overlook some things I shouldn't have overlooked. I did let toxic people in my life, and there are a couple of reasons why that happened. The first I am going to be sharing with you guys is my insecurities, and be it body insecurities to not feeling wanted or not feeling good enough. Honestly, it's been a journey for me where I had to come to the point of saying, you know what, I do have insecurities. Thinking back at it, my validation came from people's perception of me. I was always concerned with what are they saying about me? Like, what did this person say? What did this person say? And what did this person say? So it just, I don't know how to explain it, but If you've ever faced one or two insecurities, I know that you understand when I say like insecurity manifests in different ways and different areas of your life. That definitely played a huge role in entertaining some type of person I shouldn't entertain in my life. Sometimes you associate with the wrong people to feel good about yourself. I would say the way you see yourself, the way you feel about yourself reflects with the kind of people you have around you, the kind of people you have in your corner, your homies. Having friends would not cover your insecurities. You have to deal with them firsthand. You have to sit down. First of all, admit that you're insecure. You need to ask yourself questions like, why do I keep entertaining this kind of people in my life? This kind of people that do not add to me, this kind of people that always, reinforce negative habits. Just ask yourself a series of questions. And another reason why I'd say I wanted, to have people around in my space was because of the fear of being lonely. The feeling of loneliness is the worst, is the absolute worst. Everybody wants to be accepted. Everybody wants to feel loved. Everybody wants to belong. People will do the craziest things to be accepted. Let me be the first to tell you that loneliness is a state of mind. You see, you can be surrounded by a gazillion persons and you still be alone. So having a bunch of friends will not make you any less miserable. I said what I said. Having friends will not take away that loneliness. Like, it's something you have to deal with. And one way you can deal with loneliness is being alone. And I know it sounds contradictory, but listen to me, right? There's a difference between being alone and feeling lonely. Being alone simply means you enjoy solitude, right? You are content being by yourself. It doesn't mean that you are depressed. It just means that you enjoy some alone time. Like, as much as I love making friends, I also love my alone time because that's where I get to recharge. That's how I come up with my YouTube ideas. Well, sometimes they come from me being alone, while other times it just comes from conversations I've had with people or what I see. It's a whole different process, okay? But all I'm saying is that until you come to that point where you're fine being alone, like you don't need anyone to complete you, you're fine by yourself, you can never really enjoy friendship. What being alone does to you is that it helps you reflect. That's the time you need to do some self-appraisal. So there are some friends that do not understand boundaries. Like, they don't understand that alone time. They want to be in your face like 24/7. They want to keep on conversing with you. That could be a lot, okay? You don't need someone who is always needy. I know you like me so much, but I love myself just as much, and you're choking me and I can't breathe. There's a time where I, took a break from relationship in general, getting to know me again, getting to know what I love doing. Because sometimes in friendship, you tend to pick up the hobbies of other people. So sometimes you don't even know if you're going to a particular event because you want to go there or because your friends want to go there. So it's important to be alone sometimes to find you, honestly, find you. Now that I've told you why I let people like that in my life, let me tell you some of the reasons why I had to, deliberately kick some people out of my life. They just had to go, okay? Number one kind of people I sent away from my life are people who have this entitlement mentality. I do not like people who have entitlement mentality. What entitlement mentality does is that it makes you take for granted what people do for you, okay? And it makes you less grateful. You feel like this person has to do it for me because we're friends. No, I don't have to do nothing for you. In fact, everything I'm doing for you, I don't have to do it. I do it because I'm a good person and because I want the best for you. That's why I do it. When I feel like, whatever you do for me, you have to do it. That kind of people that feel like you have to do it, like it's your duty. What are you saying? Like, it is your duty. See, thank you is one of the things like I love. If I do the littlest things for you and you say thank you, it just makes me realize, oh, this person is grateful, and it just makes me want to do more for you, honestly. But if I do something, if I go out of my way to do something for you and it's more like you feel like I need to do it. No, honey, I do not have to do nothing for you. The second type of people I kicked out of my life is people who gossip about you. I know everybody talks about everybody at the back. Honestly, husband and wife, they gossip. Boyfriend and girlfriend gossip. Friends, they gossip. Obviously, there are trivial things you can say about me and I wouldn't even care. But if I tell you something that is very confidential, if I open up to you, which is something I don't do, honestly, I've learned my lesson. But if I am able to voice out, something very personal, I do not want to hear it from another person. It means I can trust you with, significant parts of my life. And it just hurts when they tell other people about it. Like, why are you getting other people in my business? Like, it's just so crazy. I can't even stand it. I can't stand people who gossip, gossip. See, let me know in the comment section if this also agitates you, because it just gets on my last nerves. So the moment I realize that this is the kind of person you are, I don't even deal. I just send you away. Like, go, just move. Another set of people who I don't entertain in my life are people who do not share the same core values with me. Can two work together unless they agree? I mean, it's impossible. Impossibility can never be possible. So if you don't share my core values, I'm talking about values of respecting people, honoring people. I am a lover of God. Anything that concerns God, my faith, I engross myself in things that uplift my spirit. To the best of my ability, I try to be as relatable to everybody. If I'm being honest, I've definitely had my own fair share of ups and downs. So I know what it's like when you don't have so much, and I also know what it's like when you have at least something sufficient. I don't do so well with people who segregate based on color, social status, whatever. No, you can't be my friend, because I always want to be able to relate to the street beggars. I always want to relate to even the agberos, like the street touts and whatnot. I always like to be able to relate with them. The woman selling akara on the road. I also love to have conversations with market women. You guys have seen my market vlogs. That relatability is what I always want to have. I know at some point it's going to be hard. It's going to be a struggle, because honestly, being relatable is relative in itself. So if you don't share those core values with me, I'm sorry. It's bye-bye from me. Till we meet again. Liars, liar, a liar pan. There are people who can lie, like they can lie about anything, everything, especially the one that will have the impetus to lie to your face. Like, you're looking at me eyeball to eyeball and they're saying, this is how it went. Like, nah, I'm sorry, you have to go. You have to go. Like, no. The last but not the least friendship I'm going to be talking about today is the parasitic friendship. They always want to feed off of whatever you have and drain you, deplete you of whatever resources you have without offering any valuable thing to you. They just want to collect. They want to hoard it all. Like, give me. Honestly, for me, even when I know that I'm going to benefit from this person, I also try to look for ways I can offer value to you. It may not be as much value as you're offering to me, but it's something that I grew up with, like, give value to people. So if I'm coming in contact with you, I'm already thinking, like, my brain is already thinking of ways to offer values to you. So that parasitic mindset is something I don't even think at all. Like, the moment I notice that this is your mindset, you can't lift a finger for me, but you expect me to carry the words on my shoulders for you. Nah, it doesn't work that way. Like, relationship is a give and take kind of thing. I give you value, you give me value, and we just keep on exchanging values. But if you're always expecting me to do things for you without even trying to lift a finger up for me, like, it doesn't work for me at all. These are the few I'm going to be mentioning today. There are other reasons why I had to put an end, a full stop to a relationship, to a friendship, but these are the few things I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. Let me know what are your friendship deal breakers in the comment section. I would love to know. Don't forget to interact in my comment section. Like I said, I am going to be answering your questions. I'm going to be interacting with you one-on-one. I'm going to try to respond to most of the comments, majority of the comments. So do well to let me know some of your friendship deal breaker, and I'll be sure to respond to that. If you completely and absolutely enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notification bell. So with that being said, we have officially come to the end of this video. I will see you in my next one. Until then, bye.